Apple is making history once again. On Monday, its shares soared to an all-time high, pushing the company to a staggering $3.9 trillion valuation, just a step away from the elusive $4 trillion mark. The surge comes on the back of iPhone 17's blockbuster launch, outselling last year's model by 14% in the U.S. and China. Now, according to latest data, the base model is flying off shelves in China. Meanwhile, the iPhone 17 Pro Max dominates demand in the U.S., boosted by carrier subsidies. Apple's rebound has stunned markets and investors alike, turning months of uncertainty into a whirlwind of momentum. Our next report brings you the details.
Apple is biting back, and it's not just with a new gadget, but with a number that's shaking Wall Street. On Monday, the tech giant stock didn't just rise, it soared to an all-time high, up more than 4%, hitting a record $262.9 a share. That surge pushed Apple's value to nearly $3.9 trillion, putting it a whisper away from the $4 trillion mark. The iPhone maker is now the second most valuable company in the world, just behind NVIDIA. And the fuel behind this meteoric rise? The iPhone 17. Fresh market data shows Apple's newest iPhone 17 lineup is off to a flying start. It outsold last year's iPhone 16 by 14% in its first 10 days across the US and China, two markets that together define Apple's fortunes. In China, the base iPhone 17 is leading the charge. Sales are up nearly a third compared to last year. In the US, the iPhone 17 Pro Max is dominating demand, with carriers boosting subsidies to attract premium customers. And in a surprise twist, the iPhone Air has outshone the iPhone 16 Plus, emerging as the new fan favorite. Analysts say Apple finally struck the right balance: power, polish, and price. The base model offers a stronger chip, higher storage, a brighter display, and a better selfie camera, all for the same price as last year's model.
Buying the iPhone 17 is a no-brainer, especially when you throw channel discounts and coupons into the mix. Simply put, it provides extremely good value for money, and Chinese consumers are rewarding Apple for that.
It's a stunning turnaround for Apple. Just months ago, the company was facing its toughest test in years: falling sales, high tariffs, and a growing challenge from Chinese brands like Huawei. Investors were nervous, the stock was stagnant, and confidence was fading. Then came Apple's counterstrike: a $100 billion investment pledge to the U.S., a high-profile visit from CEO Tim Cook to China, and now the iPhone 17, reigniting demand in both its biggest markets. The payoff has been swift. Apple shares have climbed 36% in the past 6 months. The stock is now trading almost 11% higher than it was a year ago at this time, and investment banks are rushing to upgrade their outlook. They say that the iPhone Air's instant sellout in China could push the stock even higher. For now, the momentum is unmistakable. The iPhone 17 has given Apple something it badly needed: a hit. A product that's not just selling, but sending the stock soaring. But here's the bigger picture. As Apple edges closer to the $4 trillion mark, the story is bigger than just the stock. It's a spectacle of demand, desire, and numbers dancing higher than anyone imagined. Every sale, every share, every milestone adds to a momentum that feels unstoppable. At this altitude, the market itself seems to hold its breath, watching a climb that turns ambition into awe and possibility into performance.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is Firstpost Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.